Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today, we have the privilege of speaking with Dr. Abdul Aziz, Principal of Justice Bashir Ahmad Said College for Women. With a specialization in environmental and fisheries science and microbiology, ma'am is not only a dedicated educator, but also an active member of several scientific organizations, including the Indian Science Congress Association and the Muslim Women's Association. She has guided numerous MPhil and PhD students and has published significant research in international journals. In recognition for her contribution to education, she has received many prestigious awards for her credits and participated in the Japan Asia Youth Exchange Program in Science. As we discuss the campaign Morality is Freedom, we look forward to her insights on the intersection of morality, education, and responsibility of academicians. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much. And thank you for this opportunity. I'm really privileged to be here to share my thoughts and processes.
Alhamdulillah. So, moving forward with the first question. In your opinion, how can morality be instilled as a core value in the education system?
Okay. Okay, basically, morality is something which is to be inbuilt in every individual, in every human being, is what I believe. And coming from an higher education system, that is, as colleges, what should we do as to have core value of morality in our system of education is, for that I would like to say that it should go back to the child that is in school education. We should have moral values, and it was there previously. I'm not that sure that how is it the system in the school education level, where we used to have moral science classes and moral education, and so many things were regarding the values in the of life were taught to children. But from the school, when they come to a college, be it any college, and especially now arts and science colleges, we are having this in our choice-based credit system, value education, in which we have a proper syllabus where we are teaching them, ethics and etiquettes, manners, everything. It's a package, I would say, to teach the children. But that's not enough. There has to be a lot of things, the carryover from the school level, because at school, the priority is only, doing good in their examinations and to get good marks. But the moral education should be upgraded, I feel, in schools, so that it reflects, and when they come onto the college, because adolescence age and all that is happening only at the school level. So this is something which I feel which is lacking now in schools. It may not, there may be many schools who will be having, but since we are getting children from school in our colleges, this is the general observation which I feel. Of course, once they come in college, we as in the education system, it is one of the core values. That is the moral values, or the morality, which we say, the upright character. All this is has to be involved or inculcated within the students, so that they can, for them, they become better citizens, they become responsible citizens, and this morality is inbuilt inside them. This is what we feel from our education system. We would like to have all this so that they get involved in healthy discussions. They should come forward to stand up for themselves and for the society, and that is very important as a core value for the education system.
Jazakallah khair, ma'am. That was indeed insightful. Moving on to the next question. Okay. In a technologically developed world and the ever-evolving society, how do we keep morality in pace with real freedom? How can academicians aid in promoting a morality right culture?
Okay. So something, again, in this context, I would like to say, technological driven. Everyone is talking about technology today, about, what are the different, there are so many things which are there in the field today. And technology is there. We can't say no to that. That's everybody knows that. Right from so technology is not only for the literates or the educated, it is for everybody, open to everybody. So what are we doing as academicians, as educators in this technology driven world? It is again a big huge responsibility for us, because what is happening now, and there's nothing wrong with technology. I feel that yes, technology has to be applied, has to be imbibed by students, and they are doing. There's so many students who are now much more tech savvy than the higher people. Okay, that is, sometimes the students are know so much about technology which even the teacher may not know. It's like that. So, but there is an overdose, I feel. So the dosage of technology should be controlled. So students should be made aware through drives, and what are the implications, future implications, which only the person, a mature person, an experienced person can only tell that, and the students will have to know, will have to have the awareness, because there are so many students who may be good, but they are caught in in the social technology driven world. So we should have an idea of what we are doing, what is happening, and there are so many platforms which are there to help the students in education as well as in their careers, and they have so many opportunities. It is only the right kind of knowledge or the awareness of how to select the good things, which will truly help them in this era where there's so much of technology. So they can use it, but it has to be on the proper level, with knowing what are the ethics of it. All those things they have to be made aware of, and that's the duty of academicians or educators, or we at the higher education institutions. We have to put this across to the students. This is what I feel.
Jazakallah khair, ma'am. Moving on, how do you see the role of moral education in character building? Why is it important?
Okay, so the word, as you said, character building. We need to build our characters. So how do we, any building, so what do we want for that? We should have a good foundation, isn't it? So foundation is important, and that's how a character is built. So when we say a foundation for morality or for a moral, upright character, I would say that it starts before even birth. You can ask, what is it? So it is like you have the parents, though the parents are responsible for, when they are, by the grace of Almighty, when they are married, the child, if they're morally upright parents, parents of good character, of good nature, of, they give, when the child is brought up in a family of where you have good individuals with moral, the upright quality and nature, this reflects on the child. And it's not just character building, you can make a child good. It is the entire atmosphere around, or the environment around, all that reflects on the child or the student. As I told you in the beginning, it is from the small age, from the childhood age, when a child perceives a good environment, definitely all that will have a bearing on the child. The more the child is exposed to, and also after a certain age, the child should be able to, or the individual should be able to know what is right and wrong, to differentiate, okay, this is bad, this should not be done. So unless the child is aware of what is the wrong thing, can the child go for the good thing? So the awareness of to select the right, whatever it is, to be on the right track. And we always keep asking for the right guidance. So that is very important. And unless and until this is happening, and this is taught to the child, and through different platforms, and through the entire environment, the child will have a strong character. And that character is not just when she or he studies, it is for lifetime. So when the seed is done, when we plant a seed, the seed grows into that particular, whether you plant any kind of fruit, that fruit only is born. You don't have any other kind of fruit. But what happens through the time, through nature, there are so many factors which may affect the growing of the plant. So unless it is nurtured properly, taken care of properly, it may wither away, it may be wilted, anything can happen. So once we put the seed, and once the plant grows, the nature of the growth happens, and the life progresses, and it is always there. So this is, I feel, morality or a moral upright character is something for life. We should always have that, and this is my takeaway message for the society, for the community, that always it's a kind of a life skill which we should have, and which we have to propagate to others. It should become contagious, that you should have the moral and a good character.
Jazakallah khair, ma'am, for your time. Your views were indeed insightful and thoughtful, and definitely enlightening.
Thank you so much, and thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah.